Good evening, everyone. I'm trying to get the TV down. I thought I was able to get the sound down before I turned the video on. But how's everybody doing this evening? It's Saturday evening. It's about, well, not evening yet. It's actually only about 5:31. I ain't been too long got up from my nap. As a matter of fact, I was asleep. I had talked to my daughter earlier, and she said that she was going to come by and dropped me some glasses off that she had bought me. They are nice. Let me show them to you, but I don't, ooh, what's wrong with my eyes, y'all? They're Pradas. I don't know if I showed you the other ones that she had given me. They're Gucci. Let me go grab them right quick, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Because I'm coming. Hey, hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Because I'm coming, y'all. But anyway, let me clear my throat. You already know I had to clear my throat up. These are the Gucci's. I think I showed these to you before. I like them, but it's the shape that seems like it does nothing for, my face is kind of square and I got a big long chin. And these are like got a little cat eye-ish to them. And I usually wear like let me see if I got a pair of sunglasses out here. I ain't been out in a couple of days, y'all. I think the last time I went out, no, I thought I had a pair of sunglasses. Well, anyway, it's the kind that I normally use. But they are so different. I don't have any expensive, like, sunglasses like these. These are Gucci. And so I'm not crazy about the shape of them. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about can you take them back? $300 or $400, I think, sunglasses. I never pay that much for sunglasses or anything else. Trust me on that. My sunglasses cost me $20 at max. Places like Target. Matter of fact, I got 2 pairs in there now. Matter of fact, more than 2 pair that I've never worn. But the 2 pair that I got this year, I have never worn. I guess y'all wonder why I got one fingernail painted. Well, it's because this is the fingernail that splits and chips all the time. I mean, it don't mean nothing, y'all, like, giving somebody the bird or anything like that. So I'm just letting you know I wasn't planning to put my ugly hands in the camera. But since it showed up, I had to explain to you. And the one she had dropped off today, matter of fact, I was asleep. She came over here because, her birthday was this week. Her birthday was Wednesday, I think. When was the 16th? Well, anyway, her birthday was this week. And so she didn't do anything for, this week for her birthday. And so the plan was to do it today. I talked to her this morning, and she decided not to go to the steakhouse, Longhorn Steakhouse, where we sometimes normally seem like we go as a family there. But she said she was going to the Cracker Barrel Cheese Factory or something like that. But anyway, I've never been there. I have never been, and I so would have loved to go, but my stomach was so bloated. I'm bloated now. My stomach, it feels like it is so full to the max, y'all. And it's like how you eat too much and your food is just sitting there, it's not digesting. Well, that's the way my stomach is feeling right now. And I got like a pain over here. I ain't called y'all to upset with the woes and the ohs. Believe me, I'm not a complainer. But I guess it seems like it to you, but I'm just letting you know what's going on. And so my pain is hurting over here on the side. And I'm wondering, is this trapped gas in my stomach? Because when you get gas, you can get gas real bad. Matter of fact, you can get gas so bad until you feel like you're dying. I mean, I've had that happen to me. That's why I was trying to, tell you about the situation. And so I'm still feeling that bloated feeling. because I had ate, earlier. After a while, your stomach empties out, and you're supposed to feel good, feel back to normal anyway. Your digestive area is supposed to get back to normal. But my digestive area, I'm still bloated. Let me see if I can show you my stomach. You probably can't see it on, there it is, there's that pouch. And the pain is, excuse my shirt, y'all, that's what's his name, B. I just grabbed that to put on. Right around here, feels like, a little pain, but it's not pain, it's a different kind of, if I move pain, that kind of pain. But anyway, while I was asleep, she had a dish of mine, or, like a bowl, a container bowl with a lid that I had brought with me when I went to spend the weekend with her. And while I went to spend the weekend with her, I had bought a container, like a little pint of Ben and Jerry's. I'll show it to you real quick. Hold on, y'all. I ain't got my ducks in a row. But I just got to show you because I can't explain it to you what I mean. The Ben and Jerry's. Now, I had bought this while I spent the weekend with her because we did go shopping. And so she had brought this to me. And what else? Oh, she brought me some Folgers coffee, the instant coffee. And the sunglasses, which are you could tell, excuse me, y'all, I'm going to take y'all to the kitchen with me this time. I ain't going to leave you hanging. Oh, see, that hurts like when I walk. I believe it's gas. And I already had a little bit of Ben and Jerry's. Same thing, because I love it. Got two of them. This is the one I've already eaten some out of this one, and this is the whole one. And these are hot dogs and sausages that I'm not going to eat. That's going to have to be thrown out. But anyway, while I was sleeping, she came and returned all that stuff. I did not hear her. I did not hear her when she came in. As a matter of fact, when I woke up, it was a surprise. There's a bag sitting right there on the table. That little orange bag right there, it was in there, and that Marshall's shopping bag. And I forgot, there was something else in the bag. And these are the Gucci. Well, this is the box that the Pradas came in. This is the top, Prada. And this case, in itself, you got to pay for the case. And these are almost the same shape as the Gucci. But these are Prada. Let me see, where's the Gucci? Oh, here's the Gucci. Okay. But I believe I like the Prada. These are the Pradas. I think I like Prada better than the Gucci because they're not even, the shade part is not, I don't think it's as dark. I think these are darker. Let me put these on so you can see. See, my face ain't used to this expensive stuff. But you could feel the difference in the quality, that's for sure. When you pay money for something, the feel is different. You could feel the expense. And this is what I'm feeling right now as I wear these. But like I said, it's the shape that I don't feel. I guess I got to get, used to them because I'm not used to wearing this shape. Let me show you the shape that hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm running. I'm trying to run fast, y'all. I'm running, I'm speeding. I'm like Speedy Gonzales. I'm like the road runner. Here I come. I done wind it up, y'all. Believe it or not, I actually was running a little bit. I was trotting, but I ain't got no speed. I needed to pick up some speed. But these do feel good on my face, believe me. I think they look, the more I look at them, the better they look. But if I could just get that cat eye look, I don't like the cat eye look. But it's not as cat eye as some glasses I've seen. Excuse me, y'all. You already know the problem I have, so I ain't got to try to explain that. Not tonight. See, this is the shape. This is the shape that I normally wear. Different colors, different shape. But you know, you could believe me, I can tell the difference in the feel and the quality. The quality in these ain't no way close to these two. I think these are about $300 or $400 shades. I wish I could take them back to I should have said that, y'all. Wait a minute. I'm trying to make sure I put the right glasses back in the right case. Oh my God. I don't even know how to put the freaking glasses. Go this way. I guess that's the way. I'm putting them back in this box before I make a mistake and make a boo-boo. Now, I don't have a case for these. Because these are the Gucci. I don't know if you can see that little Gucci engraved right there. That's Gucci. But these are some that she had already had. I think she said she had only wore these maybe once or twice or something like that. And then she gave them to me because I like the outside, the outer rim here, the way it is. It's, I just like that rim. And so I said that when I was, visiting her. And so she said, you want a pair? And she actually gave me a pair. Because she had more than one pair. She had another pair. Like I said, I don't pay that much for my stuff. I mean, I don't mind. I like nice stuff, but, I'd rather have 3 pairs of cheap ones than 1 pair of really expensive ones. Because she has lost glasses. Now, that's got to hurt. I mean, it's got to hurt real bad when you lost them. Now, I lost a pair of eyeglasses once. Let me get these things out of here before. Like I said, I'm very clumsy, y'all. I ain't claiming the Columbus in this, but I am known to drop stuff, and I am known to break stuff. So I'm going to just put these, I'm going to lay them right over here, and then once I get off the video, I'm just going to put them back in my room. Put it right over here. So, just want to show y'all my video. I think I showed you my other stuff that I bought. And then I got to take it back. Well, I don't have to take it back, but my granddaughter's coming to take me shopping. Hopefully tomorrow, because I did decide to cook. But they're going to have, oh my goodness, I lost. No, here's my list. Thought I had lost the list. I'm good for that too. I lose it. Or either sometimes I walk out the door and leave the list home. But they're going to eat at their dad's and their granddaddy's house. The kids and the grandkids' house. I mean, they're going to eat at the granddad's house. His room he lives in a house, and it's much bigger than mine. I live in, as you've seen, my little cramped up apartment. And so, but I am going to cook for them. I'm going to cook. I might go. I told them I would go, but I hope that, I get everything that I need, and because I like to have my stuff. Hopefully my granddaughter comes by here tomorrow. She's working. I think she said, what did she say? I think she said she's working like a half a day tomorrow, which is Sunday. She's a nurse, by the way. She does private duty, so she said she's going to work only a half a day tomorrow. So if she's working a half a day, this is my granddaughter now. She says she'll pick me up after she gets off. I think she said 12 o'clock, half a day. So I'm really expecting her. Maybe, if she comes directly from work, I'll be ready anyway. I'll be ready on time anyway. I have my clothes on and everything because, like I said, I like to get my stuff ahead of time because my cooking is going to be done on that Wednesday. I cook, I rest, after I go shopping and everything like that, I rest the day and then I cook. Well, this case, I'm going to have a few days to rest. But one thing about going shopping tomorrow is if I forget something, I have 2 more days to get what I need, whatever I need. Or, I may think of something else tonight. So, if I think of anything, I just write it down here on my list. And one good thing about it, everybody's cooking something. My granddaughter's going to make, I wrote everything down because we've already talked about it. Wrote everything down. She's making baked chicken legs and wings, and she's making lasagna. Like, what you talking about, Willis? And my other daughter's gonna make a pot roast with potatoes and rice and gravy. Wow! I'm making chopped barbecue, potato salad. Oh, my daughter said she's gonna make some collard greens too, but I'm still gonna make some collard greens, my version. So there's going to be 2 versions of collard green, going to be hers and mine. And you ain't hear that from me because I hope she don't see this video and think that she ain't going to make no collard greens because I ain't going to make that many. And what else she said she was got? I think that's it. And I'm going to make the chopped barbecue, potato salad, some collard greens, and of course I make the sweet potato pies. So I'm talking about 8 pies. Everybody get a pie so they won't keep talking about, did I take this pie home? Can you give me a piece of pie? You didn't get no pie. So I put a stop to that, because usually I had, years ago, I would start giving them like a half a pie each. You eat what you get half a pie. Because I used to make maybe 4, I think that was about 4 or 5 pies. But now it's more like 8. 6 or 8 or something like that, 7. I forgot how many it makes. But anyway, and then my granddaughter wants to come over to see how I make my sweet potato pie. She said she wants to videotape me. I said to myself, that's a good idea. Maybe I can put that video up there on the YouTube so the YouTube community can see my sweet potato pie. I just thought of something that I want to put in my sweet potato pie. There's so many different ways you can make things, y'all. That's why a lot of times, even though I have all these different things, as a matter of fact, when I first started the YouTube channel, I wanted a channel that crocheted and I wanted a channel that baked. I like to bake. But none of that came to pass. I just got a channel that I just yak. It might change in the future, who knows? Unless I decide to, end it because I do have a couple of years in and I haven't reached that 1,000 yet. I have no, I guess people don't like my videos. I don't have any, my content is not that great, I guess, but I still like doing it. Anyway, yeah, I just thought of something I might want to try. Some flavor, butter flavor. But you know what? That stuff costs so much money. Spices. And I do have some, excuse me, I do have some vanilla flavor in the pantry, in my, stash. But the butter flavor, I don't have in my stash. And I got down here on my list. Do I have vanilla down here? Yeah, I got vanilla down here on my list to get. I might not even get that butter flavor. I put butter in there, the stick of butter, 2 sticks of butter. It's going to cost me £1 pound of butter just to make those 8 pies. Which I don't really have to put £1 pound in them. I could, cut back a little here and there. And what else is on my list to cook? I think that's it. Pork shoulder, tomatoes. Yeah, that's it. I just got to get stuff to go in the seasoning and stuff because I'm out of a lot of stuff in my cabinet. So that's what I'm going to concentrate on. Like I said, I'm going to get all my stuff, excuse me for tearing my head up like this, y'all, but Hey, like I said, I was taking a nap. And I kind of like the way I tied my scarf. I think it's, it's rolled up here in the top. And I ain't going to say who it looked like. You remember that lady that was on that pancake box, right? Okay. Say no more. You figure it out. But I'm excited because my granddaughter, like I said, so she's gonna be over here, which means that I'm gonna have me some help. It ain't gonna just be I'm not alone, y'all. She's gonna be over here to help me out, and I'm gonna be so grateful because the camera, she can set that camera and set that camera around. See, I got my peeps out, y'all. Ooh. Oh boy, I forgot. I don't think I named her anything. Mary. I think I named her Mary. Like, I think I named her Mary, and I forgot what I named this guy. I think it was Henry last year. See old Henry? He got a little pot belly. That's Henry. Ah, see Henry. Look at Henry's shoes. He's just too cool. He's got a cup of coffee in his hand. And over here he's got a teddy bear. So they're holding down the couch for me. Do I get my other phone buzzing? I don't know, y'all. Couldn't keep up with all that stuff. Ain't got that much, It'll be there when I get through doing what I do best, and that's nothing. Oh boy. But anyway, y'all, it's been nice talking to you on this Saturday afternoon. And I guess I will see you on my next video. And show you about how I make my version of the sweet potato pie, which basically everybody makes them basically the same, give or take. Some people put sour cream in it, some people put a little lemon, some people put a little orange peel. And you know what my grandmother used to do? My grandmother used to make a grated sweet potato. She would grate it, grate the sweet potato grate it like you grate cheese or something, and the whole pan would be grated. But she made it, there was no crust. And this is what I remember from being down south. And she would save the orange peels, that if we had oranges or something like that, she would save the orange peels. Matter of fact, I remember them hanging up in her kitchen. And then she would grate that orange peel and put it inside that grated sweet potato and bake it. And it was so good. My grandmother could cook, now I'm going to tell you. There ain't no doubt about that in my mind. Her and my mama made the cake. My my aunt, her sister, her baby sister, may her soul rest in peace also. They all gone on the greener pastures now, y'all. But my mother's baby sister, youngest sister, could boil the pot. I call it, she could boil the pot, but my mama could bake them cakes. And when she passed, I think my sister had actually written the recipe that she used for the cake part of the cake, like the battered part, not the frosting part, but the battered part, down how she used to make that, because sometimes her cake would be so rich it would just fall apart. It was so good. And she used to make a grated coconut cake. She would grate the coconut. And she would make that chocolate cake and the grated coconut cake and the pineapple cake. Those were like her signature cakes that she would make on Christmas. She would make it on Easter. Sometimes she would make two, but most of the time she would make the three of them. And let me tell you, even though the cakes were three different cakes, you get those cakes and put all them cakes together on a plate and eat them together. Oh, honey, you just ain't gonna be no good after that. You got to take a nap. They're so good, and you done ate so much, you gotta take a nap. You ain't no good after that. After that dessert, you better ate that turkey and the stuffing and the collard greens and the sweet potato pie. It's ridiculous how we eat so much on the holiday. I mean, I remember we used to go to my mother's house. Eat all, you just start eating and you eat all day. From the time you get there, I would say that, most of the time everybody would get there after 12. That was me, and, certain ones would get there earlier and just sit around the table and eat and then start laughing. Oh boy, those were the good old days. But it seems like you don't appreciate those days until after you get there, you get to sitting around and then you reminisce about those days. And then now those days are gone. You're unable to do it anymore. Because my mother has gone on. She's been gone now for 9 years, since 2013. And it's, for some people, it is a very sad time of the year. They have no relatives. They don't have anybody. And I'm sitting here after all those blankets that I made. I said, I don't know how to even give them away. I guess I should just take them and go outside. Well, it's too cold for us to be outside. I'm telling you, it was only, I think it only got up to 35 today. Ain't no way in the world I'm going to be sitting out there trying to tell nobody to come get a blanket. And, I really would like to give them to someone who is actually going to use them. I don't want nobody just taking them just because they like it or they feel like, they could do this or do that with. I'm talking somebody like who's homeless. You're cold. You need a blanket. And so I guess I might, I don't know if I get out, I don't know, maybe after Thanksgiving and sit out there, just take a couple, like 2 of them or 3, and just find some other people and just say Merry Christmas to them. I think that's about what I'm going to do. Because, it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I go with love. Have a great evening, y'all.